Oh gosh, why do I bother even being up here? We just do. Oops. Hi, Noodle. Hi. All right. Shall we get started? Hi, everyone. Happy early Thanksgiving. Oh, what a fun day. I'll tell you, there's a lot of fun things we do in this job, but this might take the cake. So, hello. I'm seeing just all the new faces that I missed before. For those of you who don't know, I'm Senator Brouk, so I represent a large part of the Rochester area. Noodle, it's okay. It's all right. This is a lot. I'm going to talk in a soothing voice. I represent much of the city of Rochester, some of the surrounding suburbs, like where we are, and then actually down into Ontario County as well. And I'll just tell you, this is not a typical day for a state senator. Press conferences, yes, about funding and infrastructure funding and organizations and school funding, but we thought that this warranted its own special moment when we all found out that one of our pride and joys here, Noodle the Pug, was a Rochesterian. So we're all gathered here today, and I want to just say thank you so much to Lollypop Farm for hosting us. This was one of my favorite places to come as a kid. I never walked out with an animal, unfortunately, but I am a pet owner now, and so I think especially over the past year and a half, a lot of us have learned how much we rely on our pets. Sometimes they're the only person or living thing we saw or could cuddle or hug for a year and a half. And I think Noodle has taken that to the next level. He's brought so much joy to so many of us. And obviously we are also grateful for his owner for being along for the ride. So thank you. So I want to start us out as we are sitting here at Lollypop Farm and the amazing work that they do for our local pet community and pet adoption. So I want to introduce Alice Calabrese, who will come up and give us a little overview of Lollypop and what we're doing here. Thanks, Alice.
Thank you, Senator. And I will say it is never too late to leave Lollypop Farm with a pet.
Noted.
So thank you, Senator Jonathan, and of course Noodle, for being here with us today in honor of National Senior Pet Awareness Month. Since the beginning of the year at Lollypop Farm, we've seen 473 senior dogs and cats surrendered. So older pets like these often have a longer stay at the shelter, with some adopters overlooking them in favor of puppies and kittens, also in search of loving homes. With their boundless energy and enthusiasm, the joy that young pets bring to home is clear to see. But for those of us who have adopted a senior pet or have watched our own pets age, we know the love older pets like Noodle fill a home with is just endless. So we see it in the effort they use to get up and totter to the door just to greet us. We hear it in their soft snores as they snuggle next to us on the couch after a long day. And we see it in their eyes as they look at us with a lifetime of love and appreciation. So it warms my heart to see so many people experiencing the joy of senior pets like Noodle. So we hope that he will continue to inspire others to be gentle with themselves and each other and be open to the value and love pets provide throughout their entire lifetimes. So thank you, Senator Brouk. Thank you for recognizing senior pets. Thank you, Jonathan and Noodle, for the daily reminder to embrace life and to take care of ourselves and each other.
Can dogs cry? Because I think I see happy tears coming from Noodle. I think he's very touched by everyone being here and recognizing his efforts. Thank you so much, Alice, and I'm so glad that you highlighted for us Senior Pet Month, because I think it's something we often do forget, right? And we forget that these are dogs that often have so much love to give. And I've seen it firsthand with some of my loved ones adopting dogs. And in fact, I want to just give a moment, because I'm guessing there are some major pet lovers in this room. Can we get a raise of hands if you have adopted a pet or you have a pet, or double hands if you've adopted a senior pet? Oh, look at those double hands. Yes. Okay. I just got a round of applause. Round of applause. That is incredible. Can you just do that hands one more time? I mean, that was amazing. Just like, let's see. Do you see? I can't do the quick math, but I think it's 99%. I guess we shouldn't be surprised. We're here at Lollypop Farm. For the 1%, you can join me over there to look to see if there's someone we can take home with us today. So with that, I want to give you all an idea of what this proclamation business is. I didn't make it up. The New York State Senate has the chance to give proclamations when we think there are community members who go above and beyond, who are helping to enrich our community. And I always joke that I really like making history. I really like doing something for the first time. And at least as far as I don't know if a dog has ever received a New York State Senate proclamation. But today will be that day. Yes, yes, Noodle. Today is that day, he says. And so without further ado, I do want to present to Noodle Graziano a New York State proclamation. This is very serious, so I want to read you the official proclamation so we all know what we are celebrating and proclaiming in the name of Noodle and his owner. So as it reads, and I've got it in bigger print here so I can read it for you all. Whereas it is the privilege of this legislative body to honor Noodle Graziano for their exemplary service to the community, state, and nation. And whereas Noodle has become an internet sensation through his modern day horoscope, declaring the day a Bones Day or No Bones Day. And whereas Noodle brings joy and hope to New Yorkers during uncertain and challenging times, and whereas it is the privilege of the Senate to recognize such an extraordinary dog during National Senior Pet Month this November, and whereas such service, which is truly the lifeblood of the community and the state, so often goes unrecognized and unheralded, parentheses, especially for four-legged friends, now therefore be it resolved. Therefore, I, State Senator Samra G. Brouk, recognize that in Noodle, we have an individual worthy of our highest respect and esteem. Congratulations, Noodle. Now, we asked Noodle if he would like to give a few words, and I think he declined and deferred to you if you'd like to say anything.
He gave me the rundown before this.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got you. Okay, great. Okay. Hi. Quite like how she said that this is not a normal day for her. I will also say this is not a normal day for me. I also was, I did not know that the proclamation was for Noodle. I thought it was me. So this is, that was the best part out of all of this is, the joke is, oh, you're Noodle's dad. Like, oh, you're Noodle's dad. And oh, yeah, I'm just here to help. Like, I just carry him around. I have the little palanquin, and that's it. And that's actually true. That is 100% true. And now the government of New York State has also recognized that as true. But I'm so grateful to be here. It's one of the things about old dogs that I think is so special is being able to celebrate those small. He knows about the treats and the donuts. This is just how it's going to go. Can someone snack him, please? Can someone please snack him? Can someone treat him, please? We need a snack right now. We need a snack immediately. But it's one of the things that I think is so special about senior dogs and why I love this opportunity to be recognized in this month and why I think these videos have received so much attention that they have is that we are all going through a difficult time and a very difficult time. And Noodle's he's been my buddy for almost 6 years now, but never more so than the past 9, time is a blur, 19, 20 months, however long it's been. And to have a dog, I think the most valuable part of it for me is that I have something that I have to care about before myself every single day. No matter how my day is going, no matter what I saw on Twitter, I have to walk him, I have to feed him. First, we have to check for bones. Obviously, we have if there are no bones, we're not going to walk. But the routine and the companionship is so remarkable, and I cannot put a value on it. And I just hope that people who watch these videos, or even just follow Noodle on Instagram and just see some of these little things that we do, recognize that these dogs who are rescue dogs, these dogs who are surrendered, someone once explained it to me that they're the best because they come pre-programmed. And I didn't know what that meant. And then I remembered that I brought Noodle home at 7.5 years old, and the very first day he goes, I know what a couch is, and I know where my spot on that couch is. And to be able to provide them with no pun intended, a soft landing when they need one most is one of the pun was totally intended. It was entirely intended. It's one of the most miraculous parts out of all of this. And being home in Rochester and being able to bring Noodle around, I've had some really cool opportunities to meet people in the community and share him with people. I brought him to meet my mom's class at the Norman Howard School, and just to see a group of, of kids who are so excited to see this dog and to use this language, bones or no bones, as a way to describe how they're feeling in the day. And to know that this silly little thing we do online has become something that people really value and has motivated them to, get up and go, or to be kind to themselves. I think a lot of people have trouble justifying doing those things of their own volition. And Noodle lives every single day. He never apologizes for wanting anything or demanding snacks from a senator. He has he's got no problem doing that, and I think we could all learn a little bit from him. So this is a sincere privilege. I'm so grateful for this. And again, anyone watching this who is thinking about, all dogs are amazing dogs, all cat, wherever animals come from, they're amazing and they all deserve a home. But next time you're thinking of bringing an animal into your house, whether it's a dog or a cat, I could not recommend, first, if you're getting a senior pug, I could not recommend finding a nice chiropractor. First and foremost, get a good chiropractor, and then just be ready for a really wonderful experience, because they're the best, they deserve homes, they're ready to love you, and Noodle is my joy, and it's a joy to share him with everyone. Thank you, I really appreciate this.
I'll have you know, Noodle is not the most demanding constituent in the 55th district, so I will any day feed treats to Noodle. Well, thank you so much, Jonathan. I think maybe we can get him an honorary proclamation. It's not going to look like this, but we'll figure out what we can do. Well, thank you all. This was hopefully just a time to smile and bring some fun and joy before the holidays. And thank you, Noodle, for all that you do for us. And thank you, Noodle, for making today a Bones Day, because otherwise we'd have to cancel the press conference and it would have been a whole thing. Yeah. And before I conclude, I just want to acknowledge, too, because we do have so many wonderful treats, and I see we've got our Donuts Delight gentleman here, so I just want to say thank you for supporting us and being here. And I also have to give a special acknowledgement. We have a friend who came all the way from Wisconsin to be a part of this with us. So I want to give a shout out to Paul. Thank you for coming. He heard about this, and you might have just gotten off the airplane and ran here. So thank you. But that just proves it, right? Noodle is a sensation, but it's New York that gave you your proclamation, Noodle, not Wisconsin. So I just want the record to show. So thank you all so much. I think Noodle, I don't know if he'll be taking any questions, but you are welcome to join us behind that partition for some more snacks, and hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you.